I just couldn't wait any longer. I'm getting on about 6 minutes early. It's not quite 2 p.m. at my time yet, but just couldn't wait any longer. How's everybody doing? Welcome to the live stream. Oh my goodness. Just what can I say? I mean, devastating news. Today out of London, and let's just see if I am actually live here. 1 second. So, I think I'm live. Anyway, I'll just let people stream in here. Good to see everyone. If you are here, 1 second. I'm just refreshing the page, actually. Okay, looks like we got some people streaming in. So, we got Wilson here. Thank you, Wilson, for being here. Oh, yeah. So, it's not quite live yet on YouTube. So, I'm actually going to wait. Maybe it is live. Anyway, good to see everyone. Let me know, are you watching live on YouTube? It's not showing up on my end yet, and I know I'm a little bit early. Let me just pull it up on my phone. See, yeah, it's not quite showing up here yet on my side. So I'll give some shout outs though as we await people, let people stream in. Okay, Nicholas says I'm live. If I'm live then. That's funny. It's not showing up on my end. I don't know exactly why, but that's okay. So good to see you. And devastating news. Kenenisa Bekele has dropped out. Many of you already know. You probably heard from Twitter or Facebook or somewhere on social media. I was getting ready to do my workout this morning, and I was driving to the location. And I was not driving. A friend of mine was driving, and my phone just starts blowing up. And I'm like, why is it buzzing so much? And sure enough, it was Twitter, and I was getting like tons and tons of alerts on my phone. And so it was, I couldn't believe the new, as soon as I pulled up Twitter, I was like, there's no way this is happening. So anyway, I'll give you my thoughts on Bekele here in a second. First, I'll give some shout outs to Matthias is here. Juan is here. Thanks for being here, Juan. I appreciate it. Let's see. Gary, give me a shout out. I'll give you a shout out, Gary. Thank you for watching from Scotland. I love it. From Tyree, Scotland. I'm probably not saying that right. Jason is watching from Ireland. We've got Luke here. Awesome, Luke. Thanks for tuning in. Okay. Finger picking good from Amsterdam. Did you see my shirt in today's vlog? Finger picking good. Shout out to the 1928 Olympics when they were held in Amsterdam in the stadium there. That is where the Amsterdam Marathon finishes. So as soon as I saw that shirt, I had to pick it up. So if you haven't seen today's vlog with, actually, no, not those shoes. Where are they? Here they are. Today's vlog is my first impressions of the Skechers Go Run Razor Plus. Skechers Go Run Razor Plus, in case you haven't seen it yet. Thanks for tuning in. So, oh man, and actually it's funny, it's still not showing up on my end, but you guys are obviously here watching, so I appreciate you tuning in. Oh yeah, also, I am going to give away, since you all are here, thanks for being here, I am going to give away a pair, 7.5 men's, okay, which is the equivalent of a women's size 9. I'm going to give away a pair that Adidas sent me, an extra pair. So I don't need the pair, but it's only for somebody who has my size. Hello from Sweden, and yes, let us know in the chat where you are from. Thanks for being here from Texas. Let's see. Mexico is in the house. Thanks for watching from Mexico. India's here. Awesome. Good to see everyone. And obviously everybody can hear me. Hopefully it's not too loud. Sometimes I have to adjust the volume. I'll drop it down just a little bit, actually. So India's watching. Beacon is coming soon, just so you know. The Beacon full review is publishing later today. Maybe not by 5 p.m. my time. Don't hold me to it. It might be a little after 5 p.m. because I did not expect this news about Bekele dropping out of the London Marathon. So, good to see everybody. South Coast in the UK is here. Thanks for being here. Ice T 129, Naples, Italy. Oh, that's a beautiful place. Naples, Italy. That's awesome. Thanks for watching from Naples. Antoinetta, England is here. Always, the UK is always a strong contingent here on the live streams. And we got New Jersey in the house as well. Brian, shout out to Brian. Thanks for watching, sir. Tropical Runner. Oh, yeah. Tropical Runner's been watching the channel a long time. Thanks, sir, for being here. And then Carson's watching from Pennsylvania. So I'll also ask before we dive into the topic, how was your run today? What did you do? Many of you probably already saw what I did on Strava. I'll talk about it here in a second, but let us know in the chat what you did for your workout. Maybe you did a long run. Maybe you did an easy day. Maybe you took a day off. Maybe you went just to the gym. Let us know what you did in the chat for your run today. DB, Charlotte, North Carolina. Throwing down. Steven is here. Montana in the house. It looks like you got a Rupp there on your profile picture, throwing down. So where in Montana? I love Montana. Just a nice big open area up there. Howdy from Massachusetts, Joel. Thanks for watching, Joel. Actually, I'm going to tweet out right now, and we should be officially live on YouTube now. Hopefully. Yeah, there we go. Okay, yeah, now it's showing up. I don't know why it wasn't showing up for me. Oh my goodness, 382 people watching. That's amazing. So I'm going to tweet this out to everybody, just the link. If you care to do the same, I would appreciate it. Share it on your social media just to get a crew here to talk about the very difficult news. And yes, as I already mentioned, giving away here in about 10 minutes, maybe a little more, I will give away a pair of 7.5 Adidas Zero Adios Pros. So anyway, I'll explain what happened here in a second. Anton is here from Finland. Sven Kopke, from Germany. Thank you for tuning in from Germany. Jonathan is watching from Jacksonville, Florida. So I'm just going to say live now on Twitter. All right, thanks for... And if you do follow me, actually, I'll put it up on the screen here in a second. Paste. And I realize you don't always need all this social media, but it's good for me in the sake of communication, that is for sure. All right, we're going to put there if you want to follow me on Twitter, there it is on your screen. I give a lot of insights into shoes there. Oh my goodness, the chat is rolling in. Okay, we got Moscow, Russia watching. That is awesome. Thank you for being here, sir. And then Derbyshire, UK is watching. Awesome. Day off, ready for a weekend of running. That's good. Good for you. Okay, Sam is watching. Thank you, Sam, for being here. Another Scotland. Oscar. Cool. Oh, man. Austria's in the house. Hello from Reigate in England. So here we are running. He's got his own YouTube channel, so go check him out. Here we are running. Thanks for tuning in. Ireland is here. Oh yeah, Ireland. Always good contingent from Ireland. I don't have my Irish singlet on though. And Romania's here. Victor, shout out to Victor. Okay, just tweeted that out. And thanks for tuning in. It's a little obviously I wish it was on better circumstances. So the news broke about, I would say 5 or 6 hours ago, my time. Yeah, 5 or 6 hours ago is when I found out. And so here are my thoughts on what happened. And I'll give some more shout outs here in a minute. But let me just share here for a second. And let me just pull this up, clear this off here real quick. Okay. So... Oh my goodness, what are we going to do, ladies and gentlemen? That's the second time in 2020. Like, somebody just commented a couple minutes ago, like, when can 2020 be over? Like, it's like one thing after another. So we were supposed to get the battle of the century, no, the battle of the decade. We'll put it there. Bekele versus Kipchoge in the London Marathon 2020. In April. I forget the original date. And then, of course, the pandemic struck. Now, you both know, everyone knows that the current world record for the marathon on the men's side is 2:01:39, set by Kipchoge at the Berlin Marathon 2018. And then... fast forward 365 days to the Berlin Marathon 2019, so almost exactly a year ago, Bekele from Ethiopia. So those that don't know, I'm sure everybody knows, but Kipchoge is from Kenya. Bekele is from Ethiopia, the two powerhouses of long distance running and marathon racing. And he runs 2:01:41. Okay, so 2 seconds slower than Kipchoge on the same course. And it's like everybody, at that time he would have been 37, I do believe, Bekele, okay? So that was 2019, but everyone was shocked. Absolutely, like personally, because, so for those that don't know, Bekele from Ethiopia, the older of the two, so Bekele is now 38, Kipchoge is now 35. Kipchoge's birthday is in early November, and Bekele's birthday is in June, very close to my birthday. So they're both getting up there in age. And as soon, so in the last, I believe in the last 8 marathons that Bekele has run, he's either DNF, so did not finish, or DNS, did not start 5 of those marathons. Okay, so he has had a very difficult time with health, with, maybe a little bit on the mental side. And as we know, he's the former world record holder at the 5K distance, okay, 5,000 meters. And he still holds the world record for now at the 10,000 meters. So he's fast. And you know what else is interesting, everybody? Bekele is my height. So he's 5 feet 5 inches. He, according to different websites, he weighs about 120 pounds, which is about what I weigh. But it's just interesting, like how fast he really is at 5. Like I'm 5 feet 5 inches. He's 5 feet 5 inches as far as his height. I cannot imagine running as fast as he runs, because, I think your height does make a difference to a certain extent as far as like how long your legs are. So what does it mean? He has to make up for that in different ways with respect to your aerobic engine, with respect to your leg turnover. So I have a lot of respect for Bekele. I kind of connect with him a little bit because we are similar heights. But now, so anyway, that was a side story. Now, I just am a little, obviously devastated that, so what happened, for those that don't know, he has dropped out because of a calf injury, his left calf. That's the reports coming out of London, and from what I've read over the last couple hours, it popped up a couple weeks ago, and as you know, 201, so he has said over the past 6 months, his confidence level has gone through the roof after running 2:01:41 in Berlin a year ago. And I think everybody realized, wow, Bekele still has it. He's still, at the top of his game, and he could still run with the best, meaning Kipchoge. And everybody was waiting for this battle to happen. And then, of course, the Tokyo Olympics were postponed till 2021. And then we finally get the rescheduled moment for this Sunday in London, and now this happens. So this is not good. And I'm not going to say, time is of the essence for Bekele. This is not a good situation for... And okay, I'll tell you right now, will Bekele and Kipchoge ever face off again? Yes. I predict they will face off again. Will they ever face off again? And will I pick Bekele to win? I may not, because again, time, as my uncle Barton always used to say, or still says, time waits for no man or woman, right? We can't stop time. Old man time always, what's the saying? Old man time or something. Old man time always wins, right? So every single elite athlete has to go through that process of realizing my body cannot handle the training. So I personally thought that Bekele, if he was healthy and if he was fit, that he would give Kipchoge a really good run for his money in London this Sunday. Oh gosh, 2 days. Oh my gosh. So I'm processing this in real time with all of you, because we were this close to seeing two of the, well, I'm going to say the two greatest long distance runners of all time from a performance perspective. Okay. So I'm grieving a little bit. I don't know. I'm just going to say right now, maybe next spring. I don't know if Bekele is going to run in the Olympics. I just don't know, in Tokyo 2021. So those are my thoughts. I'll take your questions now in the chat. Thanks for listening to that, but it's not good. And now the question becomes, who's going to push Kipchoge on Sunday? And oh yeah, by the way, we're still going live in the studio. You better believe it. 3 a.m. my time. 3 a.m. rough. Okay, it might be like 3:10 because I'm going to go to bed at like 9, wake up at about 2:30, roll out of bed, make some coffee, and then come hang out with all of you. Yeah, we're still going to butter the bread on Sunday morning here in the studio. It obviously is not quite as exciting, but we're still going live this Sunday, so make sure. I already have a live stream set up on the homepage of the channel. Let's answer your questions, and yes, we're going to give away the Adios Pro shoes here in a second. So I love all of you guys. Thanks for being here. Let's add Andy to the broadcast here. The shine is now off London. It feels like an anti-climax now as well. All know Kipchoge will win easily. Yes. Now he will win easily. But you know what happens though now? The battle for second place might be fun. You know what I mean? And yes, Guremu is fast, as the Welsh runner. Thanks for tuning in, sir. As the Welsh runner is pointing out. Actually, okay, everybody, I'm going to give a shout out. The Forest of Dean runner. If you don't know his YouTube channel, go check him out. And this fella as well, right here, the Welsh runner. I'm telling you, the UK just throwing down all the time. So he's got a YouTube channel as well if you want to go check him out. But yes, Guremu, and sorry on the name pronunciation, Guremu is fast. In fact, he was battling up until the last, maybe the last 5K at last year's London Marathon with Kipchoge. Remember that? It was a great race in 2019. I believe it was, I don't know when Kipchoge threw down the hammer. I feel like it was around 5K to go, but I could be wrong on that. Okay, here we go. So many questions rolling in. Oh man. Let's see. Okay. Yes, Caleb, I did do a 5K today, and it was a little bit of a time trial. Remember, since I did not keep the FKT, for the Boulder Skyline Traverse, I'm having a little bit of fun before I take a break. Remember, I'm going to take a break soon. And so, yes, I did do a little. You'll have to see it on tomorrow's vlog. Oh, Juan, you're the GOAT. You are the GOAT, Juan. And Juan, I owe you an email back. Don't you worry, sir. I'm going to take care of you, sir. I will get you back here. Yes, he did seem a little, you're right. He didn't quite seem excited at the press conference. Good point, Henrik, as well. Thank you for watching from Belgium. Always appreciate Belgium. Okay. And what other questions do you have? Oh man, am I on Red Bull all the time? Matt, it might seem like that, but you know what it is? It's just, I just love running that much. I love talking about it. Who knows? Maybe NBC will hire me to be a commentator at the at like a New York City marathon. That'd like be a dream job someday. Oh man. Let's see. Tola will win it for Ethiopia. Also very, very fast. Absolutely. Let's see. Andrew is asking, have I ever tried fell running? Not yet, Andrew. Someday soon. Oh, I mean, even like, it's tempting to fly over to the UK like right now that I'm not going to the Azores, to Portugal. But Andrew, I don't know about like the quarantine process, and Oh my gosh, there's just so many variables. I'd love to go do some fell running right now, but it's just not in the cards in 2020. Um, let's see. So Jared Ward is gonna be running in London. Let's see. I'm not sure exactly what you're asking. What happened to Rupp and the Americans? Well, Jared Ward will be at the London Marathon on a very short training block. I do know that much. Let's see. So I did do a time trial today, everybody. I think this question is in reference to the Skechers Razor Elite, which sadly I am not allowed to talk about as far as performance goes. These shoes are still under embargo from Skechers until October 13th. So stay tuned. I believe that's the date that I can release my full review of the Skechers Razor Elite, but I did use them today in the 5K. All right, let's see. Okay, hit me up in the comments here. Fell running is, gosh, the UK viewers can answer this better than I can. Fell running is like the best that I know. It's like it takes place in, okay, I gotta watch what I say. It's a steep mountain running in the UK where, from what I understand, a lot of times the course can be on trail, but also just kind of off trail, almost like a point to point where there's some navigation involved. And yeah, so anyway, that's what I understand. Oh, I see a super chat coming in. Thank you, Landon. I appreciate it, sir. Landon is asking advice on a 5K trail race. Woo, wow, that's short. That's fast. I've done cross country races that are 5Ks, obviously, but not trail races. I mean, that's like a short trail race. That sounds really, really fun. I would say, Landon, depending on what your goals are, but you might want to consider, if you want to do really, really well, like, I don't know, what you're shooting for, but you might have to go out fast so that you don't get stuck behind everybody if the trail is really narrow at certain points. So that's a little, tip that I would throw out there. I would also say make sure you're very confident in the grip in your shoes if you're running fast on the trails. So that's, 2 tips that I would consider. And no, you're amazing, Landon. Thank you for tuning in. Here we go. Yes, I did, Brother John. Yes, I did, Brother John. Sure did. Okay. Let's see. John is asking, this is an interesting question. How do I keep my 14-year-old daughter motivated to run in the off season? I mean, have her watch this YouTube channel? No, I would say have her write down her goals for next year and think first, then write out 2 or 3 goals that she has for next year. Now, John, I always say, like, it's really a great idea to take a break, for physical regeneration, but also mental regeneration. So definitely take a break, but 14 years old, still very young, and then write down the goals, and then every now and then bring those goals out and just kind of show her that piece of paper and remind her, like, listen, these are your goals, and come up with a game plan as far as how can she achieve those goals. But also, I would remind her about the moments where she had great success from the previous season, where she was, and maybe not setting a PR, but just having fun, because the fitter you are, the more fun running is. It's just like when you're fit, you're like, wow, this is easy, meaning it's not quite as painful and you're still going fast. So just kind of reminding her, remember what it took to get to those points. So anyway, just a couple thoughts there, John. I like that question a lot. Oh, I think I saw another super chat. Thank you, Gabriel. I appreciate it. Can you take a look at the Under Armour Machina CH1? So, Gabriel, is it down here? Hold on. I don't know where it is exactly. Sorry. I'm trying to find you an old Under Armour. So here's the deal, Gabriel. I'm very open to Under Armour, but so their shoes might be the heaviest shoes I've tested in 2020. I'm not opposed to it. I know that some of them have that technology built in where you can connect the shoes. There's like a little chip inside the shoe, and I think it might be this one that you're talking about. To the app, the Under Armour app. You know me, I'm not a big tech guy when it comes to running, so I'm not opposed to it, Gabriel, but just know that the technology they have in their shoes, plus, I mean, the Under Armour that I tested, I wish I could find it right now. It was like 11 ounces in my size for a trainer, which is really, really like a road trainer, not even a trail shoe. Very heavy. Good question, Gabriel. I actually do have a connection with Under Armour, so maybe I'll reach out to him, but oh my goodness, that's 11 ounces is beefy. So, thanks for being here, Gabriel. That's my thought. I'm not opposed to Under Armour, but that's my thought there. Another, let's see, super chat coming in. Thank you so much. He says, sir, your family is beautiful. Oh, thank you. Keep up the great work and keep showing the love. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for family/run/life. I love it. Thank you, Ajit, for being here and for the super chat. I appreciate the support. Oh man, now they're rolling in. Oh my goodness. Sam is saying from the UK, hey, ordered some glide rides and SL20s thanks to you. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Two great choices, Sam. I love both of those shoes, just so you know. Really, really love. Oh my goodness, I love both of them. I really think you're gonna enjoy the glide rides. They're a little on the heavy side, but just what they do to your gait cycle and your foot strike. Oh man, I wish I was running more in the glide rides right now. And the SL20s are just a nice lighter shoe, faster shoe. Anyway, thank you for the super chat. We'll take a non-super chat here real quick, and then I saw another one come in. Silmani. Seth, shout out for you from an Amsterdam Vondelpark runner who met you in 2019. Bekele Butter is retiring. So for those that don't know, I ran the Amsterdam Marathon, my first road marathon in 2019. And thank you. This gentleman was at the group run. So whenever I travel around to races, I try to do a group run, which we have not been able to do in 2020 because of the pandemic. And let me just take this Twitter off the screen there. So thank you for saying hi and for being here and for going on the group run. But what's crazy is that Bekele, so the whole butter my bread saying that I do here, on the vlog, part of it is connected to this runner who I'm actually very surprised. I thought he had more time left for performing at a high level. He is retiring, and his last name is Butter, and so and it's not pronounced like that, but I don't think. But he's retiring from professional running, and so I was chasing Butter in the Amsterdam Marathon. Anyway, it turned into this big joke over the past year, and another super chat coming in. So anyway, thanks for being at the group run. He is saying, will you be running the Amsterdam Marathon in 2021? Speaking of the Amsterdam Marathon, Paul, I will not. My goal is right here. New York City, 2021. That is my goal for that's really my A goal for 2021 is New York City 2021. Thank you, Paul, for being here and for the super chat. I appreciate it, sir. So James is asking, guess what, James? I plan to run in the Rocket X tomorrow or Sunday. All right, Saturday is today Friday? Yeah, Saturday or Sunday. So stay tuned. I can't give you an opinion because I haven't run in it yet, but good question, James. It's coming. It's coming. I know. Anyway, it's always a challenge. Oh man, you guys are amazing. I don't know when the next SOS is. I hope soon. But Ivan, we've got to come up with a new game plan because it's a lot Let's see. Oh my goodness, another super chat coming in. You guys are amazing. Okay, coming in from Robert. He's saying, have you considered new On shoes? Great lockdown. Interesting. So, listen, Robert, I do agree with you on the lockdown. I struggle with On, and I think I have a pair that I could grab for you real quick. Oh my goodness, we need to give away the Adidas shoes. So, you guys, the questions keep coming in now. I'm having too much fun. Oh my goodness, okay. I'm not opposed to On, but I do think that they're... Actually, here's a pair. What are these guys? I forget. Hold on. Sorry. Oh, so I do think that their technology is good, but for some reason, I have found the landing on shoes to be just a little stiff. Just a little stiff. So anyway, I'm not opposed to On. Good question. If On is listening, I would love to test more On shoes, like their new carbon plated shoe. But I probably won't pick it up just because I have found On to be a little firm for me, for my liking, on the landing. Okay, I got to catch up here. Super chats coming in. Oh my. I hope the Mobo board is working out. Val and I can't wait to meet you and the family in Houston since you didn't make it here in January. Jeff, I'll see you in Houston. You better believe it. That is the preparation process for New York City, is to run a fast half marathon January 17th. Houston, Texas. Going down, Jeff. Going down. And Angel, oh, thank you, Angel. He is saying, great to see you, Seth. Oh, Nelly, you better believe it. I'm trying to decide which shoe to get for my long run. Clifton 7 versus Bondi 7. I keep comfort, durability. Keep comfort, durability, stable, I think is what you're looking for. If I had to choose, Angel, I would... Between those two, okay? Now, both of those shoes are very kind of softer landing, very comfortable. I'd lean in the direction of the Clifton 7. Bondi 7 is almost a little too much midsole cushion. I like the Bondi 7, but the Clifton 7 I think will be a little more responsive for you. And especially if you want just a gentler ride, I would lean in the direction of the Clifton 7. Good question, Angel. Thank you for being here and for watching. I appreciate it. Okay, let's take a non-super chat. Super chat. Oh my god, there's just so many. You guys are the best. Okay, Evan is gonna be in Houston. Awesome, Evan. Marcos, thanks for being here, Marcos. Tiara, I always appreciate you. Wait a second. There was 100. What? I missed a super chat? No. Was it? Did I miss a big super chat? Maybe let me know. Did I miss one? Oh my goodness. If I did, I really apologize. They came in quick there. Anyway, I'm just kind of skimming through here. Let me know, Tiara and everybody else, if I missed a big super. I really apologize. I don't want to miss a big, because I know, like, it's your hard-earned money, and you know, I don't want to I don't want to miss any super chats. Okay, Nico is saying, can't wait to the group run in New York Marathon 2021. Nico, I cannot wait either. It's like, it's gonna go down. It's gonna go down. Oh man. And so True Love is coming to New York City and the whole family. So it's gonna be a party in New York City 2021. I have a lot of faith that we're gonna be there together in 2021. Okay, there's Angel's super chat. Again, just making sure. Sorry again if I did miss a super chat. Okay, here's one. Edward is asking, wife is new to running. Ordered her endorphin speed. Which run plan do you prefer? Want to build good foundation and want her to enjoy the process. Yes, love the endorphin speed. Good work, Edward. And then as far as your run plan, so it sounds like she's just kind of getting into running. I always recommend, Edward, I believe is what she, which run plan do you prefer? She's new to running, so I don't know how new she is. I would recommend starting with simply running and walking. So 3 days a week of walking, 3 days a week of running, and then 1 day off. Again, I don't know where she's at in her development. Definitely don't run every day. And that's what we're doing with True Love, just kind of easing into it because as you are discovering, and everybody out there, True Love is going through some niggles right now. She's trying to, it's like it's not a perfect process. So she's walking, she's running, she's taking days off, she's going to the gym and doing the elliptical machine. And then Edward, just one more piece of advice, because there's some other super chats I got to get to, is that I would recommend building very, very slowly. So 1 week she runs 8 miles for the entire week. 1 week she runs 15 miles. 1 week she runs 20 miles. 1 week she runs 25 miles and then back off again. So go 8, 15, 20, 25, meaning 25 miles for the entire 7 days. And then back it off to 15 again, and then hold 15 miles for 2 weeks, and then start building up all the way up to 30 or 35 miles for the week. So it's kind of and again, I don't know where she's at in her process, but that's how I always build up mileage for people, is slowly build up and then back it off a little bit, and then slowly build up and then back it off a little, until eventually, sorry, it's out of focus, until eventually, before you know it, the runner is at 40 or 45 miles per week, which is amazing. So, good question. Gabriel in the house. Seth, you insured me to run. Backtracking a bit to my last question, the CH1 is a trail shoe made with collaboration with Cameron Haynes. Really cool. Thank you, Gabriel, for the clarification. Appreciate it, and appreciate the others, the super chat once again. I will research that shoe. As I'm always saying, so many shoes, so little time. So that's one that is will now be, I'll reach out to my Under Armour connection and see if he can't, maybe send me a pair. Thank you. Oh, man. Juan, real quick, I'll just say I love New Balance running shorts. Really love New Balance. For some reason, New Balance has been with the 3-inch split. I always go split shorts. You know me, I love split shorts. Okay, let's see, making sure. Okay. I'm not sure where this super chat is, Gaston. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what you guys are looking at. I'm not seeing anything. Okay, yes. So for those that don't know, Bekele is hurt. Just putting that up on the screen. Oh my gosh, I got to give away the shoes. We could hang out all day. And here comes another super chat. So, speaking of shoes, and let me just get this one real quick here. Oh my goodness, you guys are the best. Roberto, sorry to pause the talking. Hey Seth, big fan of the vlog. Could you comment on Cheptegei? How do you say it? I'm sorry, his last name. I'll just call him Joshua. 12:35 5K world record and his upcoming attempt on the 10K world record. Keep up the good work, Roberto. Thank you for the super chat. So, and then here are, because the super chats just keep coming in, you guys are the best. Thank you so much. Here's the shoes I'm going to give away, but I don't want to mislead anybody. These are my size. So if you're not a size 7.5, you will not have a chance to win these shoes. Basically what happened is this company, Adidas, sent me 2 pairs of the shoe, and I don't need the second pair, what's in this box, so I want to give them away to someone. I wish I had a universal size, like size anything, and to give away to everybody, but I can't do that right now. So anyway, I'm gonna give these away in 1 second. Let me just answer Roberto's question. I hope that makes sense, but I just want to try and be as generous as possible and try and get shoes out the door, out of the studio, that I just simply don't need. Yeah, because they're over here somewhere. I'll find them in a second. So, Roberto, it's pretty amazing. From what I understand from Joshua's training, he's running a lot. I've heard 150 miles is about where he's been floating around, 150 miles. Even, maybe that's a lot. 150 miles per week in kilometers. Maybe somebody can do the math for me in the chat. So oh God, it's a lot, but it's the bottom line. And, running twice a day, basically every day. If you look at his stride, like, it's a pretty amazing stride. Whereas connecting back to the conversation earlier today, Bekele is 5 feet 5 inches. 5 feet 5 inches. That's my height. And Bekele, ran 12:37. I don't know. Like, that's an amazing. Now, look at Bekele. So Bekele weighs a little bit more than me, about 5 or 6 pounds. And I guarantee the reason Bekele, connecting to the fact that this, live stream is about him, the reason Bekele weighs a little more than me, even though we are the same height, look at his quads. Bekele's quads are ridiculous. They are so big and strong. I mean, and so his turnover on the track, this would have been 15 years ago, roughly. I mean, his turnover was so fast. And I wish I knew. Maybe somebody could Google it for me right now, how tall Joshua is, Cheptegei. Bottom line, I think he's going to break the 10K world record. I'll just say right now, 12:35, I think he's going to definitely break it, actually. By how much, I don't know. And it's a little crazy, like it's starting to happen. And I'll just say right now, running shoe technology keeps getting better. I'm not saying Bekele would have run much faster in different shoes, 15 years ago, but I think it doesn't hurt. Running shoe technology does not hurt. So that's my thought, Roberto. I love that question. Thank you for the super chat. But yeah, it is a little sad to kind of see the old guard get passed up. And frankly, if I was Kipchoge, I would drop that world record marathon time as low as possible in the next 18 months because I guarantee, oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. It looks like I did miss a super chat at the beginning. Richard is saying, so anyway, that's my thought, Roberto, right at the start. I just didn't see it. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Does somebody remember I'm so sorry. Somebody remember what the person asked? I'll try and know. Oh, John, you're the best. So shout out to John. John is also, so I grew up in Buena Vista, Colorado. So BVHS proud. So and I'm from Buena Vista, John, because I pronounce it Buena Vista instead of Buena Vista. So thank you, John, for the super chat. More shoe money. Oh gosh, that's the last. Shh! Don't tell True Love. Don't tell True Love that you're giving me more running shoe money. Shh! Don't tell her. Okay, here we go. Oh man, this is just. You guys are so, oh gosh. I wish I could read the chat the entire time because I can tell you guys have a fun time over in the chat. Okay. So, and I think there was one other super chat and then we're going to give away these shoes. So here's how it's going to work, everyone. For the giveaway, there's only, is that what it was? Okay, if this is true, Mariella, if this is true that this $100 is for the running shoe scholarship fund, please let me know. Maybe Mercasoft could comment and let me know. I would appreciate it. I would really appreciate it. Thank you so much. You guys are awesome. Okay, so here's the deal. Again, I wish I could give away shoes all the time. Maybe someday, but right now, I cannot. So here's how it's going to work. Yes. And actually, let me put it up right now. Ooh, I can't put it up. Well, it's the same as this. So find me. So here's it is. If you are a 7.5 men's or 7 or 9 women, you can tag me on. Let me just move this real quick. Okay. So you can tag. So here's how it's going to work. You can tag me on Instagram and you have to tag me with a picture of your shoe size. So you have to prove that you're a 7.5 men's because these are 7.5. That would be silly to send these out to somebody who's a size 11, okay? So, and again, someday, so if you're a 7.5 men's US, I should clarify, US. So, if you can convert it to European or UK or other shoe sizes around the world, but you have to tag me on Instagram, okay? And then I will pick one person. I wish, again, I could give away more, but one person for the Adidas Adizero Adios Pro. So here's the deal. I don't know why, but these arrived from Germany today. All right, so again, here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. There they are in the house. Oh, look at that colorway. So oh man. Oh my goodness, they're kind of pink on the other side. They're orange on this side and pink on this side. So I will pick a winner from Instagram. You have to take a picture of your running shoes proving that you're a men's size 7.5 or a women's size 9. I do apologize. Like, I wish, yeah, that's how it's got to go down. Why Adidas sent me this pair, I don't know, but I appreciate it because then I can give them out to you because see, I already have the Adios Pro, so I don't need another pair of the Adios Pro, okay? So these are a $200 carbon fiber plate shoe. Ooh, pretty stiff, pretty rigid through that carbon fiber plate in there. Oh my goodness, wow. So anyway, that's how it goes down. I love you all. We're not signing off quite yet. I'll answer some more questions, but again, tag me on Instagram proving your shoe size. So just in a story. That's how you got to tag me, in a story, okay, on Instagram. And then we'll send these out to you, okay? Okay, let's see. Oh my goodness, so many chats. Okay, I would agree, Donovan. I would agree a lot. And there it is. So this is my Instagram handle, Donovan. I think it's kind of cool. It's kind of got like a pink, blue, purple, pink into orange. I think that's kind of neat, actually. I agree with you. Thanks for being here, Donovan. Oh, thank you, Zachary. It was a pretty good little 5K. And yes, Forrest of Dean Runner, thank you for still hanging out, sir. Oh, man. So, let's see. Let's see. Okay, so many questions coming in. If you have any other questions, let me know. Size 8, so close, I know. We'll do this again soon where I just do a universal giveaway, but so cool. Okay, so according to Nico, Mechasoft is saying yes, it was. Here's the deal. There's so many chats, I can't see them all. So Nico, thank you. Mechasoft, thank you. And again, yeah, thank you. I will note that. I'm sorry I missed it. Oh, gosh. This is why you have a producer for live streams, because the producer is like watching the chat. And anyway, well, it's a little crazy in here. A little crazy. Any other questions on Bekele versus Kipchoge, which is no longer happening? I'm happy to answer that as well. Ivan, I'm doing well because you all are here. Tips for a 10K on the track. I've raced one 10K on the track in my entire life in Waco, Texas. It was 90% humidity at 9 p.m. at night. I was in college. And Filippo, let's just say, I think 3 or 4 people ended up in the hospital because of like dehydration and overheating. It was insane. I went out too fast. I was going to score for the team as a freshman, as a walk-on to CU. So anyway, my experience on the track is not that high. Certainly I would recommend finding your pace group. Don't lead the race. Hopefully you have a pacer. Don't lead the race. Maybe you're doing a time trial. I'm not sure. Find a pacer. Get on the rail. Don't be in the second lane because you're just adding distance to your race. So get on the rail and hug that rail like there's no tomorrow. And then I'd also recommend, obviously the nice thing about a track is knowing your pace is spot on. So anyway, those are a couple. Get on the rail, have a pacer, and do it in cooler weather, like 50 degrees Fahrenheit. So you're not, getting too warm. I don't know where you live, but anyway, those are a couple thoughts. Thanks for being here, sir. Oh man, Shubawata. David. I'm not sure what that means. Thank you, David. You guys are so great. Okay, hello from Brazil. Thank you for the super chat, sir. Seth, do you watch other running related channels? I actually just tweeted about this earlier today. I have one. Would you subscribe to it if I subtitled it in English? Yes! Send it to me. Oh man, I'll absolutely subscribe, sir. So I subscribe to about 30 running YouTube channels, just so you know. And now I'll subscribe to yours. And I actually tweeted about this. It was actually last night. I was asking everybody, how do you set up your notifications for different, because there's I would say, yeah, hundreds of running YouTube channels out there. You obviously can't watch all of them. And so you niche down and figure out which channels really attract, that you really love. So that was my question. So anyway, send me your channel, maybe somehow on Twitter or Instagram, and I will subscribe. Thank you for the super chat and for watching from Brazil. Oh man, here we go. UK in the house. Looking for an upgrade from the New Balance Vongo. Any suggestions for a daily trainer? Come to Ireland, bring Bridgie home. I love it. So for those that don't know, Bridget is my wife, aka True Love, and her name is spelled Brigid. So the Irish version, okay? So a lot of people call her Bridget with a T. That is not correct. It's Bridget with a D. So I will bring her home soon. That is a good one. Okay, the Vongo. I'm gonna say the Arahi 4 from Hoka. So for those that don't know, the Vongo is a stability shoe, a gentle stability shoe from New Balance. And so that's a good, I love the Vongo, but I just haven't run in it a ton. So I'm gonna say the Arahi 4 is jumping out at me. Or even for another kind of gentler is the React Miler. Now it's a little heavy and it's not a full-on, it doesn't have a full-on guardrail on the inside. I always get it confused. The lateral side, medial side of the shoe. But it has this gentle roll bar wrapping around the heel here, okay? So the Nike React Miler was another gentle stability. It's like ever so gentle. So I don't know how much stability you're looking for, but those would be two, the Hoka Arahi 4 and then the React Miler. Yeah, so anyway, good question. Thank you for watching from the Emerald Isle. I appreciate it, sir. I'm not quite as well versed as you all know in stability shoes. Carl, I bow down, Carl. I bow down. Oh my goodness, you guys are amazing. Okay. Let's see. I would say yes. Are Asics good for over Pronators? I would actually say yes. They're a little more outsole rubber, so just a little more. Whereas like the opposite end of the spectrum is Skechers. Like Skechers is the opposite end of Asics. Like Asics, Mizuno, I would say. Now obviously you can buy just the stability shoe from either of those companies. So anyway. Oh man, I wish I could jump into the chat more. Here we go. Okay, coming soon. Thank you, Adam, for watching from Oregon. Love it. Okay, Matthias is saying, Arahi 4 is nice. My pair is done after about 800K. Thank you for that update. I really appreciate it. And I'm hoping I'm saying your name right. Very cool. Let's see. Steven is saying, I just sent you my shoe size. Okay. I'm not sure. Thank you for sending your shoe size. So we'll hang out for maybe 5 more minutes. Any last questions you have, let me know in the chat, and we'll try and do this more and more. Oh my goodness. It's just, we just keep working hard together, everybody. It's been a good 2020. I'm a little sad that I'm not going to Portugal, and at the same time, it's all keeping everything in perspective, because now I can hit the reset button, take my break, and then prepare for 2021. So I'm very excited to get faster, not giving up. 35 years old. Age is a number, so I'm excited to get ready for 2021. That is for sure. Okay, here we go. Oh, Andrew in the house. Thank you so much, sir. What is the name of your currency? ZAR. I've never heard that before. So here we go. From Cape Town, South Africa. That's amazing. Come and run, comrades. One day, I think you do very well. Andrew, it's on my bucket list. I will be there. Probably not until, probably going to be a little while. I would say 2 or 3 years from now. Andrew, it's 100% on my bucket list. I cannot wait to run in South Africa. It is so beautiful. Oh, gosh, it's just unbelievable. So I'll be there. We'll shake hands. We'll hug. Shake hands. Come on. We will hug and go for a run together once COVID is done. Once COVID is done. All right. Once COVID is done. All right. When are you coming to Florida? I know, Phil. Someday. So many, just like so many running shoes. So little time. So many races. So little time. Let's see. Oh, I think you're asking about the half marathon, Welsh runner. I ran 106 in the Amsterdam Marathon, and then I blew up. So I ran 106, at sea level. 106, I think 50-ish. So high 106. And then about 6 months ago, here in Denver, at elevation, in the Nike Alpha Flies, I ran 106 again for just a half marathon. But it was at elevation, okay? So 5,000. So, you get about 8 to 10 seconds from Denver down to sea level per mile. I think that's a little generous. If that's the case, wow. If that's the case, then that could be worth significantly more. To give you a straight answer, Welsh runner, I would be sad if I didn't run I'd be very sad if I didn't run in the 104s. And could I break 104? I'm not sure. But I'm going to say low 104s. Boom. There's my answer. Boom, Welsh runner. Marcos in the house. Thank you, Marcos. Oh, you don't have to do that, sir. I appreciate it. Marcos Garcia throwing down. And here we go. Okay, one more. Here we go. I have a few pairs of Brooks and Asics to send to your giveaway. Okay, my P.O. box is listed down below the super chat. Listed down there. So that's where you can send the shoes for the giveaways. And to help others, help other runners out. And again, you guys are amazing. All right, I think I better wrap it up. I wish we've been going almost an hour. I was planning to go for 30 minutes, but once you guys get rolling, it's hard to stop. Okay, Bekele versus Kipchoge is no longer on. Okay, one more question. Here you go. MVRCK is saying, can you make a vlog on your warm-up? Yes. It's going to happen in the next week. I'll just say that much. It's literally in my publishing schedule, just so you know. Good question. MVRCK. I love you all. Thanks for being here again. Gosh, what a day. Again, sad news about Bekele. I hope this is not the end. Okay, I'll just close with this. I hope he doesn't give up. That's my last thought. 2:01:41 is still very, very fast. I just hope he doesn't give up. That would be really, you don't want to end your running career with a DNS, did not start. So I think we will see him versus Kipchoge in 2021. I hope so. Oh, that's the hope. That's the hope. Thank you for being here. And yes, Kevin, I will be at the Pumpkin Pie 5K with True Love. That's right. Pacing True Love to her 5K PR. Onward and upward. All right. Seek beauty, work hard, and love each other. Oh, you guys are the best. I bow down. All right, everyone. Go have a good run. Have a great weekend. And, have a good one. All right. Ciao.